What if the key to accepting others was first accepting yourself? What if understanding your natal chart could give you the grace for your partner's communication style, the patience with your friend's emotional needs, and the tools to nurture your child's authentic nature? I'm Teresa, and this is where we decode your cosmic blueprint. Last week, we explored fire moons as the emotional athletes. Today, we're diving deep into the earth moons, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I call them the emotional architects because they build their emotional lives systematically, creating lasting structures of comfort, security, and stability. If you have an earth moon or love someone who does, you know they don't just feel emotions, they build with them. They're the ones who need routine when they're stressed, who organize their feelings into manageable pieces, or who create physical comfort to process emotional discomfort. But here's what most people don't understand. Their need for emotional structure isn't being rigid. It's how they create safety to feel deeply. Earth moons process emotions through their body and through building something tangible. They need physical comfort and sensory grounding when feeling overwhelmed. They need time to process emotions slowly and methodically. They need practical solutions and concrete steps moving forward. They need routine and stability during emotional upheaval. And they need to do something with their feelings, organize, create, or build. When earth moons get emotionally stuck, it's usually because they've been rushed through their processing or told that their need for structure is too rigid or too slow. Taurus moons need emotional bedrock before they can build anything else. They process emotions through physical comfort, sensory experiences, and creating a secure foundation. This is the moon sign that will rearrange their entire living space when processing something difficult or cook an elaborate meal to work through their feelings. What a Taurus moon needs in relationships is physical comfort. When they're upset, offer a hug or their favorite food or a cozy environment. They need patience with their pace. Don't rush their emotional processing. They need time to feel it through their body. They need consistency and reliability. Sudden changes disrupt their emotional foundation. And sensory support. Beautiful environments, good food, and soft textures help them process. If you're parenting a Taurus moon child, they need predictable routines and physical comfort when emotions get too big. Change their schedule suddenly and you'll see their emotional foundation crumble. Give them advance notice and physical reassurance. In romantic relationships, Taurus moons need partners who understand that their slowness isn't stubbornness, it's thorough emotional processing. They're building something to last, not just reacting to the moment. Virgo moons process emotions by organizing them into manageable, workable plans. They need to understand the details of what they're feeling and create systems to handle the emotional complexity. This is the moon sign that will make lists when they're overwhelmed or research solutions to their emotional challenges. What a Virgo moon needs in relationships is help organizing their feelings. Let's break this down step by step. Is music to their ears. Practical solutions. They want to do something productive with their emotions. Permission to analyze. Don't tell them to just feel. Let them think through their feelings first. And useful support. They feel loved when you help them solve problems or lighten their load. Virgo moon children need structure and clear expectations when emotions get overwhelming. They're not being too analytical. They're trying to make sense of their emotional world through organization and understanding. In partnerships, Virgo moons need someone who appreciates their desire to improve and perfect their emotional responses. They're not criticizing for the sake of it. They're trying to build better emotional systems for everyone. Now, Capricorn moon constructs emotional resilience through discipline, structure, and long-term thinking. They process emotions by creating frameworks that will serve them time and time again. This is the moon sign that will set emotional goals, create boundaries that protect their energy, or work through feelings by accomplishing something meaningful. What Capricorn moons need in relationships is respect for their boundaries. They've built emotional structures for good reasons. Long-term perspective. Help them see how their current emotions fit into that bigger picture. Achievement-based comfort. They feel better when they're making progress on something important. And practical authority. Let them lead when they know the best emotional path forward. Capricorn Moon children often seem too mature for their age because they're instinctively building emotional discipline. Don't rush them to be more spontaneous. Help them balance structure with flexibility. In romantic relationships, Capricorn Moons need partners who respect their emotional goals and timelines. They're not being cold. They're building something lasting and want to make sure that it's built right. Here's what Earth Moons need during conflict. Time to process. Don't expect immediate emotional responses. Physical space to think and organize their feelings. Practical solutions. They want to build something better from the conflict. And respect for their pace. Rushing them creates more emotional instability. Earth Moons hold on to emotions longer because they're processing them thoroughly. But when they're ready to rebuild, they create stronger emotional foundations than ever before. If you love an Earth Moon, give them time and space to process their emotions at their own pace. Offer practical support and physical comfort during difficult times. Respect their need for routine and stability during emotional upheaval. And help them build solutions rather than just venting emotions. You cannot heal what you don't understand, and Earth Moons heal through building, organizing, and creating lasting emotional structures. Every time you understand your natal chart more deeply, you create space for others to be exactly who they were born to be. And that's how we change the world, one natal chart at a time. If you're an Earth Moon or love someone who is, drop your moon sign below and share how building and organizing help you process emotions. I read every comment and I see you.